Alright, so I'm back in Blox shirts. It's been a while since I've updated. I mean, not updated. I mean, uploaded. It's been like 1 month since I've uploaded a video on Blox shirts. Mainly because I've been unmotivated and like control got reworked and the old control was like one of my like favorite fruits to use. And they just turned it into some broken kitsune whatever bull crap. Anyways, I'm gonna show you the broken combos that are still in this game. And another thing is Blox shirts. Next week I think they're gonna balance PvP for once, and I'm pretty excited on that because Blox shirts is like the PvP is like kind of like fun, well not fun as of right now, but like I would make Blox shirts content more if the PvP was like really balanced and like not everything would just like one shot you. So yeah, pretty happy that they're balancing stuff. So yeah. Anyways, on to the combos in this video, and I hope you enjoy. So yeah, on to the combos. Alright, classic one-shot dragon combo. Let's begin. You can start with Dragon Seed into Sanguine. Yeah, that's pretty much the combo. Pretty broken in my opinion. Alright, classic dragon one-shot combo. This is a different variant of this. So yeah, you start with Sanguincy as usual. It can be Kentrick, but it's pretty hard to Kentrick Sanguincy. You have to have good timing. So yeah, classic one-shot dragon combo, guys. Pretty broken. This to Yama X. This into this. Into that. Into this. Yeah, pretty broken. Alright, classic broken one-shot lightning combo that's still in the game for some reason. You gotta start off with Lightning X, C, into Kabucha X, V, Instinct, into that, this. Yeah, pretty broken combo. They can Kentrick God Human at the end, but like still, it does like 80% of their health, so yeah. Alright, classic Do one-shot combo. This is still in the game for some reason. So, yeah. You can start with God Human X or God Human C hold it raw. So it pretty much just starts like this. This, into that, into this, and then into this. CDKZ, to this, Do, to that. And then God Human X, Z, Do X, and then C. Pretty broken, like it's still in the game for some reason. No balancing, zero balancing in this game, bro. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna go get E-Claw. Alright, classic broken one-shot Do combo that's still in the game for some reason. I'm using Electric Claw this time. It's worse than God Human because like E-Claw isn't good in the air. So yeah. The combo pretty much starts with E-Claw C into this, classic, Do C, and then into this, and then this, and then E-Claw Z, this, and then whatever, and then you can extend, and then yeah, I don't know how is that still in the game still. They really need to put the PvP balance in this game ASAP, bro, because like most of these broken combos are still in the game for some reason. Alright, broken one-shot sand combo that's pretty hard to land since your combo starter is Sand X. You need to have good aim for this fruit, not gonna lie, but either way, if you land the combo, it would probably one-shot them. So yeah, combo starts with Sand X as usual. So Sand X, Yamazi up, into this, into that, this. Yeah, pretty broken one-shot combo. It's still in the game, but it's kind of skilled because you have to land the Sand X for it, and the build is not good for teamers. Anyways, Pupu Kaka meta crappy combo. So what the hell? Did you just teleport? What the? Bro. Alright. Anyways, meta poo poo kaka one-shot combo. You just gotta land Portal X into Z, which is not that hard. This combo literally requires 2 brain cells, I swear to god. Anyways, you start with Portal X, Z, pop the V for you, why not, into this, into Sanguine, into that, yeah, classic meta one-shot combo, bro. It's so fair and balanced. Alright, classic broken one-shot poo-poo kaka combo. I swear if one of these guys interrupts my video, bro. Anyways, I already did the first variant, but I'm gonna show you the second variant that you could do. You can start off with Sanguine C, Portal Z, into that, this, into that. So yeah, pretty broken combo, still in the game somehow. They actually need to nerf that, I swear to god. The only cantrickable part is not Portal Z, TTK Z. You can cantrick that part and use a move to counterattack, like Sanguine Z to heal back your HP, but still, pretty broken combo overall. Alright, classic one-shot Portal TTK God Human combo. I'm not sure if this is probably as good as Sanguine. So yeah. Anyways, you start with Portal X. I've did this so many times, bro. And I'm failed. Anyway, you start off with Portal X. So boom, bang, bap, pow, this, bang. Yeah, it's so balanced and fair. As I said again, you can cantrick the TTK part and use a move, but still, this does like 90% of your HP, which is broken as hell. Alright, so this is one of the most broken ice one-shot combos out there. It's really free. It's pretty broken. Low-key, you should not use ice in the big 2026. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But still, you start out with Gravity K and Z, into this, into that, this, that, and then Ice X to finish them. Overall, the Ice Z bit, they're probably gonna cantrick unless you use Cyborg and then one-shot them, which is unbalanced as hell. But still, overall, pretty a good one-shot combo. I still hate how this exists in the game. Alright, broken one-shot light combo. That's still in the game for no reason. All you want to do is do Soul Guitar X, into this, into Light X, CDK, into this, and yeah, he pretty much dies. Pretty broken one-shot combo. They could cantrick, maybe God Human C. They could cantrick a Light C, but it does like 80, 90 or 80% of your health anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Pretty broken combo overall. So yeah. Alright, broken one-shot shadow combo that's still in the game for some reason. Pretty much you have to do Soul Guitar X into Shadow Z, or just do Shadow Z raw, but it's better with a stun skill. So yeah. Soul Guitar X, Shadow Z, into this. And yeah, that's pretty much the combo. Hold on. Spirit C, Spirit B, hold it. Oh, that's not balanced. Alright, we got the classic one-shot meta poo-poo stinking caca no showering Bloxers player, whatever. If you use this build seriously, like you need therapy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you use meta, you need therapy. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, Sanguine C, actually not. Why are you interrupting my video? Alright, we got the classic Dragon Talon, Do, Seishi, Kabucha build. This build overall is pretty good if you have human. It's skilled in a way if you want to land Seishi Z raw with the human flash step. But anyways, the combo goes like this. Yo. Why'd you do that? The combo goes like this. You start with Do X, into Seishi Z, into this, into this, hold it, and then Dosi, and then into this, and yeah, and then Dragon Talon X into C,